welcome to another episode of WWE Supercard. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. And this is episode 282, and it is July. And I feel kind of stupid because I did not claim my rewards on my Android Heart account. And, yeah, so that's what happened. Forgot. But I didn't get the Survivor anyway. But, anyways, also, this is what I'm doing. I am going to show you the new and improved stuff. It is the July slideshow. We're going to browse and go to the July WWE picks. And if you would like to send more, just at Twitter me, and you're going to see some awesome ones. I love this Sasha Banks card. Oh my god, that is so cool. Everybody has seen that, I think, on the the Twitter book. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, so I'm on the Ember Heart account right now because I am in a quarterfinals. So let's just play this really quick, and, you know, there's that CM Punk card. It's a Silver Star Pro back when that was all there was. Alright, so anyways, I'm on, I'm gonna have to try to find a place where they both match well. But anyways, it is Friday, and I am tired. I had a volleyball game, and it was fun. And I hurt really bad. Oh my god. But that's neither here nor there. Okay? Today is a cool day. And I've got some random videos. Some things that you just show you. Sometimes you just fail at stuff. And I'm going to leave it at that. I really failed hardcore at recording a video earlier today. And it involves sort of a fail that you saw before, where I did not remember which screen I was using for, you know, my OBS. But anyways, that will be coming out, and it's an Immortals episode. So, I mean, there we go. I'm going to, just so other people are not confused by the things I do with the summer giveaway and stuff, I'm going to put a, a playlist for all the videos that are going to count for that. It's basically, if it's something I've done a whole ton of episodes for, it's not going to count unless I said it probably counted in the thing. There's also another episode of something that is returning for at least one day. Just throwing some stuff out there. I had a lot of fun recording because I like to. There's going to be days where I put 4 or 5 videos up just because if I'm making videos, I keep myself busy. And that is pretty cool. I love this. Look at this legendary. This, if you were a Season 1 player, alright, this was the Season 1 legendary People's Champion Challenge, okay? There was only 2 of them, I think. The first one was the Brock Lesnar, and the second one was the Randy Orton. But that would have been cool right there, okay? That would have been cool. Oh, hello. Stop being small. Come on, yes. But anyways, but yeah, I hope that you enjoyed the fishpiran.io. I'm going to be playing a bunch of those games, hopefully with people. I know that I want to make sure that I find out how to do the servers on all of them before I announce when I'm going to play stuff. And these will be just like fun things that I do. I won't be able to stream those on Kamcord because they are not mobile games. I'm going to have to look to see if I can stream other places just to make sure, you know, I cross all my dots and T's and crossing the I's and stuff. I will also be streaming. I'll be streaming a lot. Here's my schedule that happened today. All right. So last night, Wednesday night, because this is, well, technically, you know, I woke up at around 11 at night from a nap, and it was a long nap, and it felt really good. But I stayed up till like 11 in the morning because I had to go to school to finish some test stuff that I didn't finish because I was at VidCon, and that took about an hour and a half. And then I actually got Taco Bell for breakfast because I'm never able to get Taco Bell for breakfast. Like on the weekend or whenever when I normally could, I'm not up and ready to go and do stuff like before 11 o'clock when they take off the breakfast. So I had breakfast like all day, and I was so happy about it. It made me so happy. You know what I'm saying? I had breakfast, and it made me happy, and it was so cool. Okay? Have you ever had breakfast all day, or breakfast for dinner and dinner for lunch, or dinner for breakfast? Like leftover pizza for breakfast? I love that. I love doing things that are different because I love who I am. And I love the fact that I feel good about bringing you a really crappily recorded video because it's just funny because you only see like half of it. And I can tell you in the Immortals thing, and you can see it, but it's funny because you see their guys getting destroyed, and my guys, you don't see them at all. But you know they're there because I keep talking about it. But anyway, I'm really excited about. I'm doing well on this progress for this road to glory. You know what I mean? It's going well because I'm playing a lot and I'm not using any extra stuffs at all. All right. So what I'm gonna have to do is I have to make sure I get enough energies for that second round because I want to make sure. I mean, I'm super rare already on the Ember Heart account. You can see that my Road to Glory deck is already legendary, and almost legendary plus, which is really cool when you think about it. Oh, Bray Wyatt, hey. You can see I've already got 5 Who's He What's It Is, which is cool. All right, let me just check my time and that sort of thing. And well, let's just see how many things we got to do. We probably have to, let's check out this game recap. We're definitely going to want to boost stuff because look at me. I still did all right with the boosts. Thanks, boost guys. Oh, that spear was really good. I think I got away with this one. Oh, good. We're at 9. That's pretty good. So let's just throw this in there and that there, because we got 15 minutes. And what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to play everything I can for free. You know, this is going to be a long video because you can tell by the beginning of it. Well, not the beginning of it, but the other thing. I'm going to play all these bouts. Then I'm going to play my 3 Money in the Banks here. Then I'm going to go to bigedude and do the same thing. And that makes this about a half hour, 40-minute video. And yeah. So, also, I plan on going to the post office to see if there's any fan mail tomorrow, because it's been over a week since I've been around. And hopefully I've got a fan mail, and if not, I will pimp myself out. I will tell you all to check out my fan mail. I will also tell you, hey, there's been a whole new introduction the last couple of days. Did anybody notice? Because, like, I haven't checked the comments. And what I'm going to do is, after this video, once I'm done with this, because I'll be going to be up for a while, I'm going to reply to a bunch of comments. I actually replied to some of my Facebook comments, and it had been months since I had even looked at that on the fan page. And I have more time to communicate back with everybody. And now that I am going to be fully acclimated back into my schedule at home and stuff, I'm really going to have a lot of time to do all those things that sometimes take a lot of time, like replying to comments and that sort of stuff. Like, especially when you get, like, let's say we got 100 comments on a video, that's a lot of typing back to people if I want to try to, you know, reply to everybody for every comment. And that's something that I really enjoy doing, but it just takes time. You know, and everybody knows that I'm a little off schedule. But you know what? Today is the 1st of July. And that means we have a lot of summer left. And I'm so excited about it. I can tell you my goals. I have so many goals for the summer. One of them is to reach that milestone of 100K. I think it would be really just so cool if we can get it done over the summer. So I'm going to be bringing a whole bunch of other different games that'll hopefully bring in a bunch of other people to the community, the COMMENTUNITY, and that sort of stuff. And that's why you're going to see a lot of those episodes of games like the Prawn.io, which was so much fun. Oh my god. It's like basically a shark game, but without it being a shark. Because they look more like tiny little sharks than piranhas. But, ooh, Ultimate Warrior! Alright, but anyways, we just saw some armpits. There we go. And I'm I'm really excited about the giveaway stuff that I planned on doing, because remember, you guys have made this channel what it is, and I don't ever forget that. I remind you of how much I really appreciate it, and I just want to be a part of it. You know, I want to be a part of your life and your world. I don't know if I like that X-Pac. I'm just realizing, yeah. But anyways, yeah. Anyways, I just feel really, really cool right now because it's summer and I've got time to talk to you and to play and just have a lot of fun, you know? Because I make these videos because I love to play the games, man. I love to have fun and that sort of thing. And it's important that I keep that always wanting to have fun, that center. And my center in my life is really all about fun. You know, the joy of living every day to the best of my ability to make people happy, to make myself happy, to help others, to encourage others to actively be the best that they can be in whatever they choose, as long as it's good and socially a good thing. Yeah, I don't want you to be the best killer. That would be bad. But I know that I have a gift from, you know, what people have said over the years, is like a gift of being able to speak from my heart. And, you know, I always want to be a genuine person. Like, if something's bothering me, I want to be able to tell you that something is bothering me, you know? I also can say things in, you know, in my teacher speak that instead of, let's say I'm really disappointed at something or someone for something stuff, not just something they said, did, whatever, something that just annoys me, blah, blah, blah. There'll be times where I just flat out say stuff, okay? Because that's what I'm thinking, so I'll just say it, like no filter. There's plenty of other times where I know that if I say something in a certain way, I could really end up hurting somebody's feelings. Or I could end up really making somebody feel less worth. And that is not cool. Alright? I have a really cool responsibility. And that is, there's a really cool quote that I've said about teaching and stuff. That I am the biggest influence in my classroom. Okay? I can, like, if a student is doing the wrong thing, it's a really cool quote that it's like teachers use. I can choose to degrade, belittle, or whatever if a student is doing the wrong thing, or I can choose, and it's a choice, to overcome the emotional angst or angry or whatever I'm going through. Let's say maybe I didn't sleep very well the night before and the kid's really just annoying me or something. I have the choice to react poorly or positively. And that is one of the reasons why I love to make these videos, because I know that some of you look to me as a teacher figure, or like a father type figure, or a cool uncle type figure. And that is something that I accept, you know. Whether it was, I don't think I ever intended for that to happen, but I acknowledge that it really has. You know, I know that this is a family type of channel, that I don't feel, well, I want to make sure that if you watch with your parent, and let's say if you're younger, I want you to know that that it's a safe place, you know, to talk about things that are, to get through stuff. Maybe somebody's bullying you at school or job or work, or maybe you just don't feel like you belong sometimes. Well, this is a place where you do belong, because we together make this community great. And I'm not talking about just on this channel. I'm talking about on YouTube and on social media and the world, because you can see there's a lot of drama and stuff in some places, because some people lose sight of what's really important, in my opinion. And it's easy to want to defend yourself if somebody calls you a name, or like tells people that you suck or something like that. And the biggest thing and the hardest thing is to just basically stand up for yourself without feeding into the drama or the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? It is possible to overcome anything that people say about you. It does suck sometimes when people are always mean or saying hurtful things. And that's why I've got filters set up on my channel. You'd be surprised that there are some things that people still write to me and stuff, and they're not thinking about it. They're just like bleep off, bleep you, stuff like that. But nobody sees it because I filtered it out. And it's not like I filter it out I have to go to all my comments and stuff. I have it done automatically through the settings. And if that's something that you don't know how to do, there's ways to find out, and it's really simple. And it saved me so much hassle. And people that you just have no business being here for the positives, they just want to troll and just spout hate or whatever. It's just gone, and that's important. I'm standing up for my channel. I'm standing up for this whole community as a whole because I would want positive things to be set for your channel as well, and for just respect all around. There's some times where people talk a little bit of a smack, but as long as people know that behind the smack there's heart and home and humility and real just compassion and caring. That's really what it's about, because that's what it's all about. We're all just trying to make the best of our lives. At least that's what I think. Whether you're out of school, younger, junior high, senior high, college, real world. All of us come from so many different backgrounds, and this game has brought us together. And other games that I play have brought us together too, and that's what's really important. Alright, so enough about that. Let's just get back to this thing, because I'm playing, and it's fun. Alright, so we are playing the Road to Glory, and we are almost through Super Rare on this one. On the other account, you're going to see where I'm at in a short amount of time. Okay, a short amount of time, minute, something like that. But, yeah. Yeah, buddy. And I got my poo cup, and it's filled of Pepsi Max, because I have maximum Pepsi. Ah, so good. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, and Pepsi Max also has 0 calories, which is good because I'm fat. But, oh my god, so in today's volleyball game, there's 3 courts. Alright, imagine there's 2 courts that are here, there's a big building. You don't really get the sun right in your face, because the sun would be over here, and these 2 courts would be here, the building blocks it. Well, there's a 3rd court that's over here, and if you're on the wrong side, 2 out of the 3 games, you're going to get blinded as the sun is setting. Well, we were on that side. But we won the first 2 games, and then we kind of played like poo-poo the last game, and, because the sun had gone from, like here's eye level, the sun's here, and then it went down here, and we stunk it up bad. But we still, lost 25-17, and we won, we won 2 out of the 3. I had some really good spikes today. I was really happy about that. But, yeah, so how was your day? Did you do anything cool? Oh, yeah? That's awesome. If you did something cool yesterday, write it in the chat below, the COMMENTUNITY, the comment community, because sharing is caring. And I care about you. And hopefully you care about each other. And that's because that's kind of what this whole thing is about. Making each other happy, playing games, having fun, just being ourselves in a fan-friendly, fun, funky, fantastic way. Yeah. I just used alliteration. Just so you know. That's when you use the same consonant sound a lot in a row. Alright, so we have a lot of energies now. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do this. We're going to do that. Yeah, look at this. We're rocking this. The thing I love about the Embrett Hard account is I can just keep playing, and I don't have to keep resetting my guys all the time. Alright, so let's just blind Money in the Bank. We're just going to blind through this. Alright, so here we go. I'm blind. Alright, I just want to make sure I get, Alright, yeah, I don't think I can be blind. Alright, so here we go. First we'll use that. Alright, so here we go. Pew pew! Oh, we're lost. Maybe that's a bad idea. Oh gosh, alright, so, okay. This one might get it. Might get it. Alright, edge. Alright, so here we go. La 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 la. Okay. Which one did I choose? Oh, John Cena. Beep, 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 beep. Oh my god. How many of you saw the John Cena Cricket Wireless thing? Where he scared the crap out of people? Because he did the, Alright, I'm not doing it blind anymore. It's too difficult because you gotta keep moving your thumb up. It's not really, I'm just lazy. Did I still lose this? Oh good, I didn't. Alright, so, let's see here. Can we get this? Oh, golly. Well, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna get 12 contracts, I think. But, yeah. Anyways, I thought it was hilarious because of, you know, it made that whole, that radio thing come to life. Yeah, we lost this. But we still got 12 contracts. You know, this really isn't that important, as far as, the contracts on here. So I'm not gonna finish the other two. Congratulations, blah, blah, blah. You didn't embarrass yourself. Something. I think that's what Triple H said. But anyways, let's go back. Maybe we will see that we're in here next game that's coming up soon. Maybe we will win it. Maybe we won't. All right, so we're going to Bigedude Land. And let's see where we are at. How long is this video so far? We get 16 minutes? 21 minutes. I'm old. I'm old? Hey, 16 to 9. That's cool. All right, so anyways, let's play this. This is, like I said, we're at 60 out of 110. Ah! Okay, so here we go. Up to 5 title matches, which are going to be great once we get to those, the 10 pointers we need for the WrestleMania tier. Because I'm just playing, this is completely free. I have used no free bouts either. Alright, I have not used anything free. Just basically playing this because I have the time now. You know, and I played a bunch without doing so much. I mean, I was able to start at 3 o'clock. Now, here is an announcement for all of you, which is should be interesting. Thursday, a week from yesterday, at 3 o'clock in the morning, I will be playing People's Champion Challenge. I'm going for the card, no matter what it is. I'm going to rephrase this. I'm going for the card unless it's a diva. Because I'm not going to spend a whole poop ton of time, you know, on a card that is not going to matter in about a month and a half. You know what I mean? But I am going to go for it because I said I was. Because I actually have the time and I have the effort and, you know, I'm here. And I think it'll be interesting. I don't know if I'm going to do it the way Dad did it, without titles, but I'm gonna try to figure that out. And you can bet your bottom dollar, the sun will come out tomorrow. No, that there will be tons of streams. I have not done a stream since I got home yet. I did visit Dave Dog's stream yesterday for a bit because he was doing. He's probably still streaming. I just realized that. He was trying to break the record on Kamcord, and I know that if he is still in it right now, he would be on hour 56 or something like that. So I'm going to have to check that out once this video is done, because that's just really cool. You should check out his Dave Dog 116. I think it's 116. Yeah. But anyway, he's awesome. And, you know, Kamcord, I just think it's a really cool community for Supercard people. Yeah, we know Twitch is cool and stuff. And JB has amazing streams in there. And other cool people like Gilly Mark and other people stream there. But I think the community on Kamcord is just different. There's just really a greater sense for me, in my opinion, of community. And that's why I'm broadcasting there, you know? But I can't broadcast non-mobile games, and that's what I'm going to be playing a lot more of, so, like browser games and that sort of stuff. So we're going to have to see what happens, and that sort of stuff, because I can see us having a whole lot of fun, a whole lot of us doing different servers on, you know, DieP.io, DiePo, Piran.io, MassiveMatch.io, all the IO games. That's the reason, because they're popular because they're multiplayer stuff, you know, and it's fun. I like it. But, you know, basically, I just want to have fun the rest of this summer. And you're all a part of it. So, welcome to the ride, people. Because it's going to be fun. Fun ride. Bumpy. Maybe not bumpy. But anyways, yeah. I like girls. Girls are cool. Where that came from? Don't know. I don't know where that came from. It was fun. Yeah, buddy. So there's Brock Lesnar being a boss, and that's what's going on. Soul Match Power. We've got The Rock going against Triple H, kind of like the days of yore. Yeah. Oh, I did see a old video resurface of a Triple H beating the crap out of a fan who came and interfered with a match between him and Stone Cold Steve Austin. It was pretty neat. I mean, he beat up that fan. Beat up, you know. It was kind of like, I wonder, like what legal ramifications there could be if somebody gets hurt, like destroyed in the ring. You know, I know that I wonder what the terms. If you get into the ring, you are classified as a participant. I just wonder. It's like, well, you know, you're not supposed to. You're not part of the entertainment. You know what I mean? But it would be interesting to if I don't know. Like, what happened when that dude got hit by that car door that Brock Lesnar threw? You know, whatever happened? Probably got tickets to WrestleMania and a John Cena autograph. Or got the door autographed, you know? I mean, what did they do? Did they take the door with them? Say, hey, look, I got a door. I've heard of a door prize before, but that's ridiculous. Eric! He's a +3. I'm a +5. Wait. I had to go for the +5. So, you know what? We're on? We're on Ultra Rare already. So that means we have Epic, Legendary, Survivor, and WrestleMania. And we've got 3 days to do it. And I feel really good about it because I've saved up those title matches. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have anything to do. I mean, this is, you know, what I have to do. I do plan on seeing Independence Day with my buddy Chris if the time presents itself. I would like to find Dory. I know she's in the movie theater somewhere. It's like, oh yeah, there she is. She's there the whole time. But that is the plan. And just, I don't know if I'm going to see Tarzan or not. I might wait. I think Margot Robbie is really cool. So, you know, I might watch it just for that. And I like Christoph Waltz. I don't even know who's actually playing the Tarzan character. Is that wrong? Is that bad? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so it's July 1st. That means it's truly, truly, truly summer. This is one of the rare times where, you know, VidCon has happened. Well, I mean, it's more not common than it is. 3 out of the 7 have been in the month of June. And some, I don't think anyone has ever been in August. Or I think I got home August 1st one time. But, you know, it's, I'm psyched. I'm pumped. I'm ready. I'm just want to make videos and make people happy. And I'm going to be making songs on that other channel. I'm going to be making probably a thank you song to YouTube sometime, you know. I got the hook in my head. But just thanks to everybody, because I just see so much negativity on these drama channels, and I know that some of them are like toning things down because of the new terms and conditions and stuff. But you know, I just want this place to be a place where people have a sense of belonging, no matter what they are, or who they are, or what they're doing, you know, because we're all human, except for the aliens. You know, what's up, aliens? How you doing? You know, we're all being watched. You know, just with really microscopic mosquitoes with cameras forever. That's my theory. All right, so we're going to do these 2 bouts. Then we're going to do the Money in the Bank. I did not get to play too much of the Money in the Bank because I was really focused on this. But we will get that first card definitely by Saturday at the latest. And then it's really just trying to rock and roll. Want to kind of try to not use too many credits. I must get both of them before the end of the round. I should just work really hard on them and just bang them through. But I don't want to be a slave to the game. You know, I don't want to be a slave to anything. You know, I want to record the videos, have fun, and just do the community stuff, reply to comments, be great in everything. Read fan mails, open fan mails, share fan mails, fan mail. Just say fan mail a bunch of times. It's fun. The fact that I ever even got one fan mail is great. You know, it's always well worth anything. You know, and I think when I realized, and I gotta tell you, when I met Josh, you know him as Furiosis. When I met him at VidCon, it was just the dude is just awesome. And those of you that have been to the streams know how much he's supported me with you know, like donations and with awesome fan mails and stuff. He was really cool to meet. It was really cool to meet. And we had a lot of fun times where he hung out with my buddy Johnny Ridlin and Alex, Young Gary Oak and stuff. And we had the best burger I ever had at Slater's, 50-50. Can you imagine a burger being 50% bacon, 50% meat? Oh my God. It was so good. It was so good. Oh my God. It's like the best. And I don't know if Slater's is a chain out there in California, but it was so good. I think about it right now, and I remember how good that hamburger was. But yeah, Josh celebrated his birthday while we were there, and hanging out with him and his wife Rael. It was just awesome. You know, the fact that a silly card game has brought so much joy to us all, and it's just amazing. You know, I don't know. I really feel good right now, and I'm really feeling just a release from the end of the school year. I mean, I've talked about it before, just how difficult this year did turn out to be, but it's over, and now we rebuild. You know, we use our Seth Rollins mindset: rebuild, reclaim, reload. Redesign, yeah. We re-stuff. What are some things you would like to see me do on this channel? You know? Thinking not just short term like today, tomorrow, this summer. I'd also like to think of a few years from now. What do you think I should be doing? Or what would you like to see me do? You know, I definitely love playing the games, and I think, obviously, it's going very well. But I'm always curious as to what you guys and girls think. Do you think more apps would be cool? Do you think I should stay focused on the mobile gaming? Or do you like seeing some of these other games just because you see the joy that I do actually have playing all this new stuff? The only problem with that is, there won't be a lot of episodes with those because there's just so many games. You know what I'm saying? I'm just curious as to what you think about that, because your opinions matter. You know, I always want to make sure I listen to my audience, and interact with them. And that's part of building a cool channel in its own right. You know? Like, that's just what it's all about. I don't ever want to, no matter how big this channel ever gets, I always want to keep myself grounded and just remember who I am, what I want with the world, and to make the world a better place. And to just to live up to the hype, you know? One person, a few people have said, like, I'm kind of like the John Cena of the community or whatever, because I'm just always trying to do the good stuff and blah, blah, blah. But it's really who I am. Like, and everybody knows that, because it's true. You know? I don't worry about what other people have or don't have. And I try to treat everybody with respect. Like, when people ask, hey, could you check out my channel? And I will check out some channels. If you want me to check out your channel and I haven't checked it out, and you've made a video on Supercard or Clash Royale or something, and you'd like me to, you know, watch a video and maybe leave a comment, maybe subscribe if I like the content, or you've made a video that's been improved and I just haven't gotten to seeing it yet, because remember, I've been gone. Leave that in the comments below too, especially if you stuck this out. I also want you, if you've stuck this far, I want you to write phone charger, USB phone charger, plug it in, or something like that. And now I will know that you actually watched this long, because if you watch this long, I'm doing my job. I'm entertaining you. I'm sharing with you. I'm communicating with you. That's what my goal is. That's why these videos are so long in the first place, because when I first started doing the Supercard stuff, we're going to play that bot when we get to it, you know, and the episodes started getting like 15, 20 minutes long, I started throwing those little things in there to see, God, are people really still watching these videos this long? And then I realized, wow, they are. I must be doing something right. So let's just have fun with it. You know, so that's what's up. All right, Money in the Bank. 4,100 contracts. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right. Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. I really wish I had some good stuff. Charisma, toughness, well, that's here because they only boost 78 if it is a proc. See what I mean? 78. Not the 200 and something that I thought there would be. We've got one guy, so we're going to have to be tricky with this. Power, speed. Well, that's this guy. He's not very fast, and we got him way high on the power. Excuse me. But we don't have... We only have the one WrestleMania guy, so we're going to have to try... Alright, this is where we have to sacrifice a contract here. So we're going to sacrifice 2 contracts. Because, remember, 15 contracts is nowhere near as good as 38. Alright? Now this time, we'll take the big contract, but we know we're going to lose it. Alright? That's how you do it. That's how it's done. Those are the strategies for the Money in the Bank. Alright, so we're going to do this with all the 900s. 939 or something like that. Alright, and then we're going to do this, and that's pretty good. Hey, when do you think WrestleMania Fusions are going to come out? I did not check today's Twitter, like, at all, like, from before volleyball or whatever. So, I don't know if there's any announcements or whatever, but probably not announcements. I think it might be next week, you know? I think it might. Don't forget, this is my house! 38 trophies! Or contracts, because that's what they are. I keep calling them trophies. Might as well call it Road to Glory. Or Ring Nomination. Or People's Champion Challenge, because I always just screw it up. Alright, so anyways, we're going to Money in the Bank again. And that'll be good. But, yeah, I've asked you a bunch of questions today. And I would love it if you wrote me a bunch of answers. And you can put in different comments and that sort of stuff. Also, I've talked about, like, the big prize. Oh, dear. Well, alright, we've got 3 guys, so that's good. The big prize is going to be worth over $200 for this giveaway. What are some other prizes that you think would be cool? Preferably things that I could give to everybody, or non-monetary things. Would you like Mr. Bacon? I could order some Mr. Bacons again, because I got, I finally I got a $100 Amazon gift card from my mom over Christmas time, and I finally put it in. And I used about $30 of it, and I could buy some more Mr. Bacons. I think that would be a really cool thing, you know, because mailing stuff out to people is cool. Mr. Bacon is easy to mail out. You know, he likes it when he is mailed. And I signed the back of it. I signed the Mr. Bacon. I haven't done a Mr. Bacon giveaway in a long time. You know? It's kind of funny. Would you like a Mr. Bacon giveaway? Because that is something I could definitely do. What other types of giveaways would you like? You know, I kind of want to do like a huge big giveaway at the end of the summer and just have a whole lot of giveaways, because my goal is to get to that 100K by the end of the summer. And hey, if you tell people that you think this channel is cool, or just who I am and what I stand for and that sort of stuff, hey, it's cool. It only helps more people be a part of this whole thing, you know, and that is what it's all about, you know. Just you guys have helped me get through a lot of stuff. You guys have celebrated the really wonderful times when I want to say, like a year ago today, I think it was, because I know it was the 1st of, I want to say it was the 1st of July, when my mom went in to have her hip surgery, toughness speed, okay, and I spent 9 days or something, or 10 days with Dad, and those days were when I first got him started into playing games on the computer. And it was just so wonderful. And the fact that he has a body of work of, like, you know, about 100, I don't even know how many videos he has, a whole lot. I actually logged into his account the other day when I was in Canastota right before I went in, because I wanted to see if some people were still leaving comments, and if he ever had an offer for networks, because sometimes that's just ridiculous, you know, the amount of things. Hey, I am such and such recruiter from such and such network. We think you have a great channel and blah blah blah. Yeah, he got like a couple of those, well, like up to 1 month ago or 2 months ago, and he'd been passed away for a while. I thought that was just ridiculous. So, but there won't ever be a video on that channel again. I love that so much. I love that. Thanks, Team Chat. You're awesome. All right, but anyway, you're finding a way to win. I love that so much too. But anyways, 4227. That is a good place to end on there. We're gonna go play that one last bout and all this stuff. But yeah, like a year ago today was when was this ring domination, the first ring domination? I want to say it was. When it first happened. I don't remember, though. I'm going to have to double check. Or you could double check for me, because that's cool. Just look up, what is this, 7/1/2015. You know, there's a lot of videos, man. Like, I don't think I would ever do, like, a scavenger hunt. Well, maybe I would. Because I had secret videos back in the day with the whole first Mr. Bacon thing. And that was really a cool thing to do. You know, it was a lot different back then, though. You know? It just feels it feels like it was a long time ago. It's over a year. But, hey, we're still here, man. We're still rocking and rolling. We're still making content. We're still making videos. We're still feeling like this community really works. And that's important, you know? That's really important. But anyways, I'm really excited about everything that's going to happen this summer. And hopefully you leave a bunch of comments. And I reply to a bunch of comments. Because I'm probably going to reply to comments until my laptop battery dies out. That's the plan anyway. Okay. So anyways, there's Sasha being all Sasha-y. And Sasha is Sasha-ception. Can you say Sasha-ception? I don't know if you can. You're gonna find out. If you just said Sasha Sachin, you're super awesome because that's just great. You know, it's the fun stuff that happens in this. I mean, remember the whole creamy thing. Creamy came about because a dude named his account Creamy, and I faced him, and that's been over a year. Hey, hashtags 1 year of Creamy, or over 1+ years of Creamy, whatever you do, write whatever you want. I'm gonna smile and just enjoy everything, because that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? All right, so here we go. We're almost done. We're 11-0. We're still rocking these. How long is this? 50 minutes yet? Oh my god, 45 minutes. This is almost a Super Saturday, which I'm still planning on doing. Let me ask you this, if you're still listening that long. Do you still enjoy the Super Saturdays, even when it's an event that you don't have to grind for? I know that a lot of people can get those free, bouts for Road to Glory now, too, so that's going to help a lot of people as well. I'm just curious as to what you think. Do you still enjoy Super Saturdays? And some people I know really love the long content. Some people think it's, no, I can't go on. You made me get too much data. You know what I'm saying? But and some people have actually complained about the little silly funny videos about them being too short. I think it's just how it is. But anyways, I reached the car limit. It's paused. We are good. It's been a long video. A lot of banter, a lot of randoms. But we are on, let's see, we need 20, 160, 325, 505. We need 715 points. And that is what we've got. Let's just see here. See, we could do free. 715 points. And we've got some title matches to help that out. But anyways, I love you long time. Blink, 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 bye, bye, bye. Yeah, buddy. What on what? It's just, and Mr. Bacon is a thing, remember? Just thank you for being awesome. It will always mean everything to me. All right. Bigedude out.